Energy resources. Introduction. We engage in various activities to fulfill our needs, for which we need energy. Energy is the ability to do work, to make things happen, and to cause changes. Everything we do is connected to energy in one form or another. One form of energy can be changed into another form. For example, if we eat, our bodies transform the energy stored in the food into energy to do work. When we run or walk, we burn food energy in our bodies. When we think or read or write, we are also doing work. You know that energy exists because you can see or feel what it does. To find energy, look for motion, heat, light, sound, chemical reactions, or electricity. Energy can be divided into two types. Stored energy is called potential energy, example water reservoir. Moving energy is called kinetic energy, example wind, etc. In the past, human labor and animals were used for many tasks. Gradually, man's needs increased, and with it, several changes took place in the use of energy resources and devices. Still, man mainly obtains this energy from nature. The sun is the source of all energy. Energy from the sun gives us light during the day. It helps plants grow. Energy stored in plants is eaten by herbivorous animals, giving them energy. Predator animals eat their prey, giving them energy. The sun's energy is stored in coal, petroleum, natural gas, food, water, and wind, which we use. When petrol or diesel is burned in a school bus engine, the energy stored in it is changed into heat energy. When we stand in the sun, light energy is changed into heat. When you turn on a flashlight, chemical energy stored in the battery is changed into light and heat. Thus, energy cannot be made or destroyed. It can only be changed into different forms. Using these energy resources, we can undertake the following kinds of power generation: hydel, thermal, atomic, geothermal, etc. In thermal power stations, we have to burn the energy resources to generate electricity. Explanation. Energy resources can be classified in many ways, such as conventional, non-conventional, biotic, abiotic, renewable, non-renewable, substance-based, process-based. Let us consider the last classification shown here: substance-based, process-based. Classification of energy resources. Energy resources can be classified into two major groups. They are substance-based energy resources. They are wood, coal, mineral oil, natural gas, biogas, waste matter, uranium, thorium atoms. Process-based energy resources. They are sun giving solar energy, wind giving wind energy, water giving hydel power, tides giving tidal energy, Earth's interior giving geothermal energy. Substance-based energy resources like wood, coal, mineral oil, natural gas, waste matter, atoms, producing thermal and atomic power, get used up and hence do not last forever. Reuse is not possible. Availability is limited. It takes thousands of years to replenish them. Except for atomic energy, all other resources are biotic and conventional. Though their generation is relatively cheap, being inflammable, they cause damage to the environment and pollution. Wood. Wood is a substance-based energy resource. In villages, wood is used on a large scale for cooking on earthen stoves. Coal. Coal is a substance-based energy resource. Long ago, plant and animal remains got buried due to earth movements. They were then decomposed due to pressure and heat, leaving behind the element carbon. That is how coal was formed. Coal is found in the states of West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, and eastern Madhya Pradesh in the Godavari basin. In southern Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Telangana, and near Neyveli in Tamil Nadu. Coal is used for different purposes according to its quality. Low quality coal is used for cooking and coke, and high quality coal are used in industries and in thermal power stations. Mineral oil and natural gas. Mineral oil and natural gas are substance-based energy resources. Mineral oil and natural gas. Like coal, these were also produced due to earth movements. Mineral oil is found under the land surface and also below the ocean floor. In most of the mineral oil wells, reserves of natural gas are also found. Mumbai High Oil Field is found in the Arabian Sea. Other centers are Ankleshwar, Lunaj, and Kalol in Gujarat, and Lakhani, Nanmati, Naharkatia, Digboy, and Makun in Assam. Mineral oil reserves are limited in nature. However, this oil is in great demand. Hence, its cost is very high. It is called black gold because it has a blackish color and it is costly. These energy resources are used in thermal power generation. Biogas. Biogas is a substance-based energy resource. It can be generated from biotic waste material such as animal feces, dead leaves, shells, etc. This energy can be used for domestic needs such as cooking, heating water, lighting lamps, etc. Some farmers have raised biogas plants in their own yards to cater to their domestic needs. Energy from waste material. Energy from waste material is a substance-based energy resource. Waste is generated daily on a very large scale in big metropolitan cities. Waste disposal is a major problem in such places. This waste can be segregated to use the biotic component to generate gas. This gas can then be used to generate power. In future, this may help us to solve the problem of waste disposal in cities. Also, cities can become self-reliant in terms of their power requirement. The above energy resources are known as biofuels because they originate from the remains of dead plants and animals. Atomic energy. Atomic energy. Splitting of the atoms of minerals like uranium and thorium can be used for power generation. In this process, using very small quantities of minerals, energy can be generated on a very large scale. Do you know that the power obtained from 1 kg of uranium is equivalent to the power obtained from 10,000 tons of coal? Only a few countries in the world like India, USA, Russia, France, Japan use atomic energy. Do you know? In India, atomic power stations are found at Tarapur, Maharashtra, Rawatbhatta, Rajasthan, Kalpakkam and Kudankulam, Tamil Nadu, Kaiga, Karnataka, Kakrapar, Gujarat and Narora, Uttar Pradesh. Process-based energy resources. Process-based energy resources include the sun, wind, water, tides and heat from the Earth's interior. These are abiotic, causing minimum pollution. These are also known as inexhaustible energy resources. Hydel power. Hydel power is a process-based energy resource. Tidal power is the power obtained from the kinetic energy of running water. Tidal power does not cause any degradation of the environment. Also, the water used in generating power can still be used again. Bhakra Nangal in the Punjab and Koina in Maharashtra are examples of this. 4 tidal power stations in our state are at Bhatsa, Bhira, Gatghar and Dimbi. Wind energy. Wind energy is a process-based energy resource. Man has been using this resource since hundreds of years, for example, in sailboats. But nowadays, wind energy is being utilized for power generation. For power generation, a wind speed of 40 to 50 kilometers per hour is required. Due to this wind speed, the blades of the windmills turn, generating kinetic energy. This kinetic energy is further converted into electricity. This electricity can be further used for agriculture, domestic use, and industries. Windmills have been erected at many places in the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, etc. Solar energy. Solar energy is a process-based energy resource. We get light and heat from the sun. We have seen that the intensity of solar energy is maximum in the torrid zone. The generation of solar power depends on the intensity of sun rays and the duration of sunshine. In a country like India, which is in the torrid zone, there is a lot of scope for using this energy. Devices like cookers, lamps, heaters, vehicles can be run on solar power. There is a solar power plant at Sakri in Nandurbar district of Maharashtra. Biogas.